Hello everyone, if you thought that nothing could surprise you now, we've put together for you a selection of the most incredible moments that happen to people all over the planet. You're going to witness active volcanoes, elephants playing football no worse than Ronaldo, and, of course, a lot of spectacular tricks. Let's go! Have you ever seen a two-way car? It's in front of you. This car has a steering wheel on both sides. Superheroes can be found not only among people, but also among dogs. This is a real thug of the dog world. When your goose is afraid to stay at home alone. This smart baboon will not miss a treat. How do you like such a wristwatch? Its owner is probably the most punctual person in the world. The camera managed to shoot 4 cubs that climbed to the very top of the tree. It is unlikely that this umbrella is able to protect from rain. The deer couldn't reach the leaves, but the monkey came to the rescue. This is the best Halloween pumpkin I've ever seen. The bus really hovers over the road. How is this possible? This monkey did not call a taxi to get a ride. It's not every day you see a fighter being transported down your street. This transport has only 1 horsepower. The quick-witted monkey quickly realized what to do to get a nut. In my opinion, this dog deserved not only bread, but also an Oscar for Best Actor. The game of ping pong has the most unexpected twists. This 70-year-old woman demonstrated her incredible flexibility right while shopping in the supermarket. A golden retriever's mom came up with a way to make its baby fall asleep. How sweet it is! What is this strange roof? Is this some kind of strange creature from Hogwarts? This driver was lucky since his windows were washed right during the ride. Just look at what a trick this cunning dog is capable of. His less savvy friend was left hungry. Have you ever been overtaken by a cheetah on the road? The driver will get to work in any weather. As you can see, motorcyclists often sometimes have to stand in traffic jams for a long time. Well, this driver did not waste time trying to remove the snow. What do you think happened to these tires? Someone explains to her how to use a drill. Would your dog be able to perform the role of a drink stand? This driver definitely did not expect this. And how do you like this dancing grater? Did you know that little ducklings can climb walls, but with age they lose this ability? This rat could work at a rat fire station. If you see a monkey, hold your things tight, otherwise you will have to say goodbye to them. This girl is able to carry 24 mugs of beer at a time. This is what happens if you add the wheels from a giant carriage to a Tesla. Only a person with a truly kind heart can go to such a job. And why is the water I pay for not so clean? If you check the reservoirs on the streets of Japan, you can meet these wonderful friends. How many points do you think he's already got? It looks like a bird dance group is crossing the road. She probably won any argument at school just by sticking her tongue out. When buying a hoverboard, do not forget about your dog. It turns out that dogs also like to ride. This is how bamboo rats are collected on the Yulong River after tourists go home. This dog amused everyone at the party. It was not easy, but with the help of well-coordinated teamwork, they still managed to get the ball. Big dogs also want to cuddle once in a while. Throwing tortillas in India is a real art. Just look at what this talented beluga is capable of. A light breeze sweeps the leaves off the road, and a strong wind hits motorcycles. It looks like the mouse hid perfectly. Why is there so much pepper on the road? And how did this car end up on top of the other one? We have more questions than answers. And what is this bike doing down there? How did this helicopter turn out to be on the road without a propeller? I have one more item on the list of what I want to see with my own eyes. And what trick do you use to attract girls? Now this device has enough charge for the whole next year. Would you like such brake lights in your car? If the video alone can make your palms sweat, imagine how he feels right now. It turns out that a two-headed snake can be found not only on the pages of mystic books, but also in an ordinary terrarium. I have a question for geography experts. If you know where this stunning waterfall is located, make sure to write it in the comments. If you're a PlayStation fan, then there's a reason for you to spend more time on the street. Just don't forget to connect a real console. It looks like this seagull took dancing lessons. By the way, snakes are great at climbing trees. It seems that this guy can captivate absolutely any listener with his music. It seems to me that the NBA needs to find this guy, otherwise they'll miss out on several $1 million. We are sure that you dream of an auto repair shop in your area working as fast as this one. Every cool rocker should have his own guitar playing style. When they reach the next level of mastery, they will also remove the pieces. When the grandchildren are fed and the series is over, it's time for a cool backflip. By the way, in the meantime, her husband is showing a masterclass on the playground. Apparently, installing a windmill in Ireland will be a very profitable investment. He fishes alone because his friends with fishing rods are too jealous. We're ready to bet that he will be an excellent student in physics lessons. This guy knows how to effectively wake up a girl on a plane. We know which gadget you'll need at your next party. He stood in this form for several thousand years, specifically to create a show for these people. Refueling in the air is one of the most difficult skills in piloting an airplane, but real pros can handle it. It was the strangest answer to the question, "Where are you from?" but it was definitely very spectacular. We're ready to bet that this rocket is piloted by Buzz Lightyear himself. We were also surprised, but it turns out that hummingbirds love to take a shower. No need to panic, it's just another entrance to the Batcave. Have you ever seen a fire-breathing peacock? In fact, this is just an optical illusion caused by sunlight. This is what really hot working days look like. There are few things that can make the Eiffel Tower even more spectacular, unless only lightning. It looks like Spider-Man is in real danger now. But his ball does not obey the laws of physics at all. Remember, have you ever seen where the rainbow begins? They say that they are still standing there because none of them ever gave up. This waterfall can be switched to another mode with just one tap. It seems that the engineers were greatly offended by the fact that Bugatti could overtake the plane during takeoff. Does he even know that it is forbidden to use magic outside of Hogwarts? It looks like this tree is another glitch in the Matrix. Just wait for reality to update. Such a football trick is definitely worthy of a reward. If trees are cut down with an axe in the south, then ice blocks are cut in the north. This is the perfect toy for those who adore Star Wars. Now you can finally feel like a real Jedi. The fireworks were already impressive, but it seems Zeus added his own unique touch to the show. In the Railway Cafe in Hanoi, you can hardly relax over a cup of Vietnamese coffee. We all have a mood when we want to quarrel with someone. That's what a spectacular appearance means. The driver of this Audi will obviously have problems with the view. Someone here sees a spectacular vertical landing on an aircraft carrier, and someone remembers the legendary mission from San Andreas. This cone-shaped cloud of condensate is called the Prandtl-Glauert effect, and it appears when the aircraft is moving at transonic speeds. This monk definitely does not have problems with the spine. Take a look at this 100-meter waterfall that originates directly from the building. It's impressive, isn't it? Trips to the village are fraught with many dangers, and some of them are even hard to imagine. This sphere has more than 1 million LED elements. It is located in Las Vegas, and it looks spectacular. This guy took a place with an incredible view of one of the most incredible natural phenomena. I don't know which is stronger, his back or the jaws of a hippo. At this point, the North and Baltic Seas meet. It looks impressive, doesn't it? Let's hope that his landing was as soft as possible. And we couldn't leave you without a moment of spectacular destruction. Do you think it's possible to replace helium with another gas to lift a balloon into the air? Just look at this work of art. It seems that the Planet of the Apes movie is getting closer and closer to reality. You don't see this on the road every day. It looks like this guy got tired of slipping on a sports car in winter and found an effective solution to this problem. Representatives of marine life also visit dentists. Contrary to popular belief, you will not walk on the deck of a ship so often while on a long voyage. I urgently need a speedboat, at least just to do the same. Install your tent correctly, otherwise it'll turn into a kite at the first gust of wind. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. Now, please subscribe to the channel, give it a like, and see you soon.